Hello everyone, I'm Rob Bright with the Downtown Lexington Corporation, and this is What's for Lunch. Welcome back. I'm Rob Bright with the Downtown Lexington Corporation, and I'm here with Rob Perez from Saul Good. Now, Rob, tell us a little bit about Saul Good. How did it come about, and what was the origin of Saul Good?
Well, my wife, our chef, and I decided that we wanted to open up our own place. And so we started off with the idea that we wanted to focus on women with nice handbags. So we created a whole concept where Saul Good was a jeweler. He converted his jewelry store into a restaurant, and really everything came from there.
Now, is that the reason that the logo or the colors, like the zebra print outside is, or?
Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody's going to love Saul Good, but we had to have a direction. So, yeah, we have ruby red soffits, gold walls, chandeliers, mirrors so you can see your jewelry in the wall. The whole thing is all designed like it was a former jewelry store.
Now, what kind of food is Saul Good?
It's pretty eclectic. It's all chef-driven food. Everything's fresh. Chef Jeff Mayer graduated from Culinary Institute, and it's very eclectic. We have everything from a breakfast to hand-cut ribeyes, the best pork chop in town, and then we specialize in desserts that are handmade and all Belgian chocolate.
Oh, that sounds good. Now, you have two locations. Now, this is your third one downtown. What made you come downtown Lexington?
We love the vibrancy of downtown. Downtown feels like it's on the edge of something really great, and we wanted to be a part of it.
Now, your restaurant, is it kid-friendly? Or is it what kind of people?
Absolutely. We think that we have something to offer everybody, and families are great. We love having families.
What about private dining? Is there a place for people to come and host anything?
Yeah, actually on November 1st, we're going to start opening up the room that we're in right now. This holds 50 people. We can adjust to allow any kind of AV. We have full service. There's a small minimum that's involved, but I think it's very reasonable.
Now, what about parking for people? Where do they park and what's going on?
Well, parking is actually great downtown. There's lots of street parking that is available, and on weekends and after 5 o'clock, it's completely free. But we have Victorian Square parking across the street from us, and we validate for 3 hours for free.
Now, that's amazing. That comes in really good handy.
Yeah, that works out good.
What is one of your favorite dishes that you have?
Gosh, it's like choosing between my children. But I really love the chicken and waffles. I think that our pork chop, as I said earlier, is the best in town. As it relates to pizza, I think that the hot brown is really, really tasty. And then right now, my favorite is the chocolate Nutella cake as a dessert.
Oh, that sounds really good. Where are you located at?
Well, we have a restaurant in Hamburg, a restaurant at the Fayette Mall, and now we're located downtown at the corner of Broadway and Short.
And the hours of operation are?
We open every day at 11:30, and then we're open until 11 o'clock on weekdays and midnight on weekends.
Now, your restaurant, It's All Good Downtown, is located in downtown Lexington. Why downtown? What's so special about being downtown?
Well, I've been lucky enough to work in New York City, New Orleans, Los Angeles, Chicago, and I love all those towns, but there's something special about downtown Lexington. It is so tight, it is so specific to tourism and locals. It's just wonderful.
Now, where do you see downtown going?
Well, I think that with the combination of Rupp Arena, the hotels, the Hyatt and the Hilton, the Visitors Convention Bureau, and then the extension of that area from Triangle Park all the way down Short Street and even Jefferson, it just seems like an incredible destination spot. The restaurants that are being developed downtown are absolutely wonderful. They're high quality operators. They have great product. I think we all are starting to offer different variety, and it just seems like a wonderful place to be.
If people would like to make reservations, how can they contact you?
Well, you can always find us through saulgoodpub.com or on Facebook at saulgoodrp.
Thank you very much, Rob.
Our pleasure.
Yay! Good job.
I'm here with Chef Jeff. He's the chef of Saul Good. Now tell us a little bit about your dishes and why you choose some of your dishes.
We try to appeal to a broad array of palates, so I think our menu's pretty varied. It's only two-sided, but I think within the two sides you find flavor profiles from all over the world, theoretically. A lot of different flavors, textures, the visual appeal is there, and it's just kind of nice to go back to the same place but try different food each time, rather than we have guests that come and get the same thing every time, and we have guests that have surfed all around the menu and tried everything on there.
Now, what are some of your favorite dishes that you create?
I like a couple of the standbys. One of my favorite pizzas is the Saul meat. I like it crispy, and we add jalapenos to it. The chicken and waffles, by far, one of my top favorites. It's 2 boneless, skinless thighs, lightly breaded and fried. Super juicy, and then the syrup and the scallions and the rich Belgian waffle. It's a pretty cool flavor combination. From the sandwich category, I'd say the Szechuan. It's spicy, it's steaky, and then you get a nice toasty golden bun with it. So those are 3 of my favorites.
Those do sound good.
Yeah.
Now, do you come up with any new things?
Absolutely. We try to keep a fresh burger and a fresh pizza rolling throughout the year, about 2 to 3 week long. And currently we're offering a fall harvest pizza with candied butternut squash, country ham, shaved Brussels sprouts, goat cheese, and then a red wine reduction. So you get a lot of sweets. Again, back to the flavor thing: sweet, salty, savory, the textures, the creaminess of the goat cheese and the butternut, and then the crunch of the Brussels sprouts. It's great. And we're also doing a Tokyo burger now, which is kind of way out there. It's got tempura fried green beans on it, wasabi aioli, pickled ginger, and plum sauce, all with our whole grain bun and our 3rd pound Angus patty. So some pretty cool stuff.
Definitely. Now, where does your inspiration come from?
For cooking in general, probably my family and just being around it my whole life. But for the food we do here, periodicals, talking with staff members, and just kind of out of the box thinking, letting some of the seasons dictate what we're going to do. Some of the guest requests, what we do with that. If features and specials we've done throughout the years have been missed when we take them away, and a lot of that goes back on the menu as a permanent fixture. So 3 of the pizzas currently in permanent menu used to be features, and they were so wildly popular we put them on.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you very much,
My
Chef.
pleasure. It's good to be with you. Thanks.
For more information and anything that you've seen on this program, visit us at downtownlex.com.